step is the titration of the supplied glycine solution against standardized sodium hydroxide solution. You pipette out 25 ml of glycine, and to it you add 2 drops of indicator, that is phenolphthalein, and then first neutralize it, as I have said previously, that you will need to neutralize or destroy the zwitteran and free the amino group. So automatically you will have to titrate it against sodium hydroxide, and the appearance of the pink color is obviously the glycine has now reached obviously neutral point, and you have the glycine now the free amino group and the free acid group. And you ignore the burette reading, then you when you start the titration, next titration, you will start with the initial reading and finally you will get the final reading. So this is the first step, that is neutralizing glycine solution against standard sodium hydroxide solution. And you see the faint pink color that has appeared. You can see that there is a faint pink color which is appearing. So the glycine has now been neutralized and you have no zwitteran, and to it you then add the neutralized formalin solution. Total neutral formalin solution you add to it, and you will see that the pink color will immediately vanish, because now the amine group of glycine has reacted with formalin and the acid group is now free. So you can now titrate the acid group by estimate the glycine by titrating it against standard sodium hydroxide solution. Because you have utilized the sodium hydroxide for neutralizing the glycine, so you can either fill it up and go back to the zero reading, or you can start your titration, but then you have to note the initial reading, because the volume that was required for neutralizing glycine is normally ignored. So now you start titrating, and at the end point you will get the light pink color. This titration also you have to repeat 2 times and must see that the 2 titer values do not differ by more than 0.2 units. It is nearing the end point. You can see that the faint pink color has started lasting for a longer time. A little more has to be added. Say 1 or 2 drops.
Can it be accepted, or 1 more drop?
This is actually the light pink color that you can see, the faint pink color. For glycine titration, you won't get a dark pink color as you obtain for oxalic acid. But you can first check the burette reading that this is the end point, and then add 1 more drop to see if the color changes. Just add 1 more drop and see whether the color changes or it darkens. See, the color has not darkened. So that was the end point. So the burette reading will now show you the 18.9. So 13.9. So 13.9 ml of standardized sodium hydroxide solution was used to neutralize, but required to neutralize the 25 ml of glycine solution. From there you can calculate the strength of the supplied glycine solution, and you have to obviously give your answer in the strength of glycine in grams per liter. So you have to multiply it by the equivalent weight, and then you will get obviously the amount of glycine present in grams per liter.